Every year we say that I'm going to become the best version of myself, and every year by February we are tired, we are guilty, and wondering what went wrong. So, in this video, I'm not going to give you any motivation but psychology. I'm a psychologist, and we'll be talking about how to become the best version of yourself in 2026 without toxic positivity, unrealistic routines, and without becoming a different person. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So, first, we're going to stop defining best version in a wrong way. So, most people think that best version means always productive, always confident, never lazy, emotionally stable, never confused. But this is wrong. That version doesn't exist, at least psychologically. In psychology, the best version of a person is someone who can feel emotions without being controlled by them. Growth is not about perfection, but it's about regulation. Instead, ask yourself these questions. Can I calm down myself when I'm triggered? Can I take responsibility without self hate? Can I stay consistent even when I don't feel motivated? Logically, motivation is unreliable while your nervous system is not. So, if you're always exhausted, distracted, or overwhelmed, it does not mean that you're lazy. It means that your nervous system is dysregulated. So, to regulate your nervous system, there are three non negotiable things that you have to do. First is sleep comes before discipline. Discipline बाद में आता है. सबसे पहले there has to be a good sleep because no stable brain works on sleep deprivation. For some people, a good sleep is 6 hours. For some people, it's 7 hours, and for some people, it's 8 hours. You have to decide what works best for you. Then we have emotional regulation. Say daily emotional discharge. For some people, it's walking, journaling, yoga, exercise, venting out, crying. See what works best for you, and you need to take out those emotions out of you. And next is stop external stimulation, that is scrolling. Lower it down a little bit because too much scrolling gives different kind of emotions to the brain, hence too much stress for the brain. Next is your best version has to have some kind of boundaries. Let me say this clearly: if you don't have boundaries, you'll never be the best version of yourself. And when we talk about boundaries, some people think that boundaries are walls, when boundaries are not wall, they are simply some instructions on how to treat you. For example, if you're saying yes while you're resenting, you're basically betraying yourself. So in 2026, you need to learn how to say no and how to stay calm and how to make peace with people misunderstanding you, how to take guilt, how to take the discomfort while protecting your own peace. Next is consistency. I know consistency is boring, but hey, that's the point. Your brain loves novelty, but your life improves through repetitions. Neuroscience shows that brain rewires itself through repeated behaviors. That is neuroplasticity. The more you repeat an action, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. That's why your best version isn't built in intense burst of motivation, but through boring consistency. Next, we have self-awareness, but without attacking yourself. Because self awareness is important, but only with compassion. Because without compassion, it almost becomes self criticism. Because when you attack yourself, when you emotionally bully yourself, your brain goes into defense mode. And this is how you're not learning, but your brain is shutting down on you. So instead of asking yourself, why am I like this, which creates shame, instead ask yourself, what is this behavior trying to protect me from? Because most habits are not flaws, but they are coping mechanisms. They're trying to protect us. So let's conclude what we learned today. Your best version isn't about doing more, but it's about being consistent and regulating yourself in a better way. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be emotionally controlled. Motivation fades, but a regulated nervous system sustains. Without setting boundaries, growth becomes burnout. Consistency works not because it's exciting, but because our brain learns through repetition. And self awareness works when it comes with compassion and not self attack. None of this requires a new personality, but it requires a better and good relationship with yourself. I hope you like this video. So if you haven't, please like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel.